Okay, good morning friends. This is your technical information channel. Myself, George, for those that know me, and those that don't, those that know me on the Geek World as PC Careman. Okay, so today we're going to talk about Chrome OS. Now, we all know you can buy a Chrome OS notebook on Amazon, and some of them range between £300 or £400 and some cheaper. So today I'm going to create a Chrome OS USB boot up disk. And I'm going to show you how to do it, where I can basically install Chrome OS on a laptop or a desktop computer. So Neverware has been out for quite a bit of time. They're now part of Google. Okay, so they do give you the option of creating the enterprise, the education, or the home. Now the enterprise you pay a small fee. You can request a trial, or the education one you request a trial. For the home edition you can create it free. So if you go to the home edition, CloudReady device to call it, this is one you've already created. Okay, so the home edition is a free and easy way to transform your old PC or Mac into a high performance Chromebook, okay, Chrome device. That's an example there. If I scroll down, you will get some documentation. These are all the sites that recommend it. It'll basically, if you're a parent or student or teacher or someone who needs to work from home, if you need a reliable high performance device, then CloudReady Home Edition is for you. Free, the Home Edition. Installing it, you will need basically an 8 GB USB stick. It'll take roughly 20 minutes for to create it. And to create a USB installer on a PC, Mac or Chromebook running a Chrome browser. They say that it's very secure because you're not going to get a virus really with it. So to make it handy for you, if you know what you're doing, you can create it manually. To make it easier, you want to download this one here. It's roughly 48 megabytes. Click download. Okay, when you download it, I will show you what you do. Now there is documentation here. And there is support. Let's look at the home edition formulas. All about installing it. And you can also use what they call the Play Store in it, okay? So I'm downloading the 64-bit one because the devices that I'm going to put it on will be 64-bit. And I'm going for the home edition now. There is prices here, okay? Home edition is free for parents, students, and etc. The education one, you pay roughly $30, a one-time fee. And for the enterprise one for businesses is a one-off $50. Okay, so what's included? On the free edition you get automatically security and feature updates. In the education one, email, phone support, full compatible with Chrome Manager and Google Admin and etc. and security updates. What's included in the Enterprise Edition is a wee bit extra professional support and etc. But I don't need to worry about that, okay, because obviously I know what I'm doing. Okay, so there is a resources library. So basically I'm going to use the home edition. Okay. And I'm going to turn it into a Chromebook. Free. Okay, so bear with me a second. Okay, so this is the CloudReady USB Maker. That's the one I'd recommend you download. So basically, you want to put your USB device into your USB port first on your other device, your laptop or your desktop that you're going to create it with. Okay, and as you can see, it's going through the process. We just click next. Now it's creating the CloudReady USB installer. The process, might take up to 20 minutes depending on your internet connection. The next thing you want to do is plug it into your laptop. And you either want to press the F8, F9 or F10 key. You want to find out your boot frequency key. If you go to your browser and research. If you're using a Sunny Vaio, well then type in how to boot up USB from Sunny Vaio device or Dell, whatever you're using, and it will tell you what keys to press. So basically, if it's the F9 key, you plug in your USB device, turn your laptop on or your desktop, tap the F9 key, select your USB device and boot it up. When it goes through the process of booting up, you will be given the option to click install. Once you click install, you just basically go through the details. It's all plain and simple. When it's finished, then it'll tell you when to take out your USB stick, reboot your computer, and you can go ahead and get your security updates, and you've now got a Chromebook free. To the thanks of myself, who's basically showing you how to do it. So depending on your internet connection speed on the processor that you're using on your computer. Okay, so it will take up to 20 minutes. It could take up longer depending on your internet connection. What it'll do is it'll download the firmware and it'll create the USB stick for you. So you have nothing really to do. When it's finished, then plug it into your device and boot up, and you will have Chrome OS, and you can also use the Play Store that you would use on your Android device. So you can browse the internet, send emails, watch videos, and do exactly what you need to do. And it'll turn your old device into a high performance device. I am personally going to install it on a desktop and a laptop, an old one that I have, and I'm going to turn it into a device that can be handy even if the grandkids come up with it, can use it for homeworks. Okay, so that's how to turn yourself into a Chrome OS, or not turn yourself, how to create a Chrome OS notebook free. Okay, you can thank me later. Friends, feel free to follow me on iTunes. Okay, PC Careman. I do have voice podcasts out there. I'm also on Spotify, and I'm also on Google on voice podcasts, and I'm also on Google on YouTube, and basically most technology channels or podcasts where I do cover quite a lot of bits and pieces of technology. Believe it or not, could save you money. And I also have, if you check out YouTube, PC Careman, just type in PC Careman, you'll see a few hundred videos there. And if you watch them, you will learn. Okay, I will be covering in the near future about scamming devices and how you can jam someone's computer. Okay, so that'll be a surprise to some of them that were using it me in the past. It takes a wee bit of time sometimes, but you do get there. And you can also see what they're doing on their computer screen. There's many devices out there with scramblers, scanners and jammers and all these magic devices that these people think that they have, when any idiot can buy them off eBay and different sites. Some people say to me, have you heard of Rubber Ducky? Yes, it's a hardware hacking tool. There's quite a lot of different things. So, of course, there's a lot of things I don't cover because you don't want to educate idiots in the sense that they would use it on other people. Okay, so a lot of stuff we'll be covering, and I have covered. I will be pushing the boundaries out this year. It is a hobby, and I could show you how to track IP addresses, track accounts, and also get information on track this and track that, but I don't put it out to social media because some idiots will use it on other people. So there is a certain amount of things you got to keep to yourself. There's an old saying, you don't put all your eggs in one basket, because if they get broke you have none left. So I will talk about jamming devices, and I will talk about why some people use them, and how they can jam your computer screen, where basically you can do very little. Okay. Lucky for me, some people like to talk and laugh, but they don't realise that, well, there's walls, there's ears. So basically, if you've got a security camera in your house, you can hear quite a bit, and I call it boxing smart. So there's an old saying, friends, never judge a book by its cover. So I hope you enjoyed this. Okay, so if you go to Google and type in CloudReady, it will take you directly to the site. Put your USB drive in and right click and format it as FAT32 file system, and just sit back and let the program do what it's designed to do, to create a bootable USB device. Of course you could run it without installing it, which you can have basically a mobile computer, or basically you could run it from a laptop or desktop computer. Okay, thanks very much friends for tuning in. Please support me on social media on the tech page. It's just called Tech. You'll also find me on www.pccaremon.webs.com, and you will find, if you type in PC Caremon into your Google search engine or your DuckDuckGo, you will see a number of technology places where I share technology information. I will cover blue screens of death, black screens of death, and what all the codes and etc. mean and etc. in the near future. Okay, thank you and safe browsing.